Hello everybody, this is Demon here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Demoncast. This is the Remnants of Surt, the Song and the Sword, Chapter 11. The finale, right? I think it's the finale. Okay. Last time... Anybody remember what happened last time, exactly?
Marines skipped a lot of story.
Actually, you skipped a lot of getting stabbed.
Oh, that too.
We killed a drider, I think it was called.
And a dragon.
And a dragon.
A drider, a dragon, and some...
Got some
And
dragons.
some ponies. We killed some ponies.
Yes, I believe you made off with 3 adults and 2 children. I think...
Until we got to the dragon.
Into the dragon, I think 2 adults and 1 child died.
Yeah. So we got 1 adult, one child.
So the
Good haul.
The
Good.
DM was like, I want to kill stuff.
Yeah, I was upset about you guys skipping the stabby parts.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, so you were asked to return to Water's Meat. And you return to Water's Meat and you talk to the little dwarf guy who sent you to Granite in the first place. And Rio says hi. And this is just put in there because nobody looked it up while they're in the Fire Isles.
Mm-hmm.
Rio's dressed in a more Alioth style fashion. It's still filled with flame motifs and whatnot. But at this point you can see the head of a serpent tattooed onto her.
Okay.
That's, wraps around the leg and whatnot. So there's that, which was never looked at earlier. Basically, they're not sending troops into the land of the 13 tribes. Not gonna have it. You're totally allowed to go by yourself of your own accord. And there is a tiny little town at the base of the rift, kind of close to where Brookstone and Surt was. And they're expecting, hey, that's probably where you should go to look for or where you should go. They're fortifying it.
Okay.
Because it's, so that is where they send you to, or where you may go, if you so choose. Railroaded, you're there.
Oh, yes, okay. It's like, ooh, what else can we do?
Can we go back to Surt?
You can totally go back to Surt.
For a little bit and then go after the main quest?
Okay, if you want to go to Surt?
I suppose...
It's a joke.
Well, I guess the question is, what has happened to Surt? We haven't really gone back there for anything. And,
That's true.
Would it delay us a lot, or...
Not really.
I want to go back to Surt. Marine wants to go back to Surt. Are you prepared for that, or...
Yeah.
It's just...
I'll work it.
Okay. I'm gonna do that real quick. Sorry.
It's like a few day journey. I'm going to do that real quick.
Well, it's not really...
It's okay. Haste.
So what you're doing is you're heading into the land of the 13 tribes.
Okay.
You make a dessert.
Okay.
Trees growing up through the ashes of buildings. There's nothing here. Nobody's been here. It's hasn't been long enough for, obviously when I say trees, I mean like little yearling whips
bushes and whatnot.
and stuff. So it's being overgrown and going back to forest. The fields lie as a grassy meadow. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. To the land of the 13 tribes.
So, do you want to head straight into the land of the 13 tribes?
I don't want to be straight in there. They're going to be like, aha, halfling, we're going to eat you for lunch. Marine's going to be like, no, I'm too pretty and musical for that.
She got an enchanted suit of armor so you could have hidden there and been like intimidating for a brief amount of time.
She does have an enchanted suit of armor that changes colors.
Yes, she does. Forgot about that. Okay. Well, I guess we want to just be cautious when we go in there. So it's not like we're going to go march in there and go, ha, we're adventurers, here to take you out.
Okay.
But
So you
the sneaky way in.
enter the land of the 13 tribes, which essentially is you just walk into the forest and keep heading east.
What?
You pass. You didn't go there.
Okay, alright.
So there's that.
There's that card house going.
I know. Okay, so you head into the dark woods,
Okay.
and you're walking for quite a while. You camp the night. Not too much. I mean, it's just forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next day,
Minion?
you're walking. Oh yeah, I gotta remember Minion. Minion shows up.
We're at number 7.
I think we're at 7. So you have Minion number 7.
This one should, once he dies, should explode.
It would be brilliant. We're gonna see what happens. You did skip your warning stuff, so let's just get right into the. You're just walking through the forest, right?
Yeah.
Roll perceptions.
Do I have to?
Yes, he has to.
29.
Jeez.
Okay, well, no surprise attack. You're getting surrounded by very large wolves.
25.
Wolves?
Wolves.
Whoops. Whoops.
Wolves. At least they originally look like wolves.
Do they go, whoop, whoop?
No, in fact, they kind of stare at you with glowing red eyes.
Do I have,
Okay.
give me a second.
They're really big, and I gotta.
I'm going to cast Ghost Sound, and I'm going to make it like a chicken running away in the forest scared.
Okay. You do that.
That's using your noggin.
One turns its head and looks, and then they turn the head back, and you hear something that sounds very like a language. And they start encroaching in upon you. You speak Goblin, right?
Yes, I do, actually.
It says ignore it.
Ignore it?
Hello! I say in Goblin. My name is Marine. We're here for peacefulness and peace. And music. We're good with music.
As they encroach upon you, one of them looks at the other and says, "Looks delicious."
Okie dokie. Hey, Galrin.
What?
You only speak common. Can't talk to you anything else.
Ixnay on the... Oh, no, Pig Latin.
Aaron, they said that I look tasty. You might want to, run over them.
Are they goblins, you said?
Well,
They are large wolves
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Run over them.
with glowing red eyes. Where are you guys? Show me,
Oh, great.
let's not forget Joe. We're Joe and Minion.
Oh, yes.
What
Minion.
about, Bella, is she with?
Oh, Balili.
Believe.
I gotta get a different color for Minion. Oh, that's gonna be confusing.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Let me just stop this. Okay, so these are all trees. They'll provide you cover and concealment, or cover.
Okay.
Alright, so you initially see this one, and this one standing next to it, so it's kind of like speaking. There's one over here. And then, obviously, he got such a great thing, or great score, that you see one the size of a bear over there.
Okay.
Hulk Smash.
Oh,
Yes.
smash.
And now we all get to roll initiatives.
Okay.
I'm just going to take a natural 20. Is that okay? 15.
Garen is a 15. What did Moraine get?
20.
Moraine is a 20. Would Joe goes on your turn.
Yep.
Give me a roll for Bulili.
Okay.
It's +5.
23.
No, 24. Yeah.
24.
Good yellow dice.
And I got black, blue, white, and what do we call them? D20.
Actually, you get
And where am I rolling?
because I had these two.
Generally, I roll in Bulili.
Okay.
Unless
You
you
can
want the...
You got the puke green 20-sided die.
Yeah, the puke green is a giant... Technically, according to the book, is pitch white. What do these guys get for... +2. So, blue gets the 13. White will get a 20. Black can get a 10. And that guy can get a 24. Okay. Roll me a d20.
Okay. 14.
Hi. Roll me again.
12.
You got 12?
Yes.
Roll again.
18.
Son of a bitch, how's that possible?
18.
Okay.
That's because I'm magic.
Ring go high. Okay, so the top score was D20. Followed by Billy. Followed by Moraine. Followed by White.
You're gonna die.
And then Garen. Black and blue.
Say anything about it.
Black and blue, that's what's going to be me after all this.
6 and
Shot stomach. It's like, I'm going to make the sounds of a whale mating call.
heritable. But it is D20's turn. Okay. So essentially is, you notice these things. You notice these large black wolves.
Mm-hmm.
Red eyes. There's a great big white one off to the left.
Mm.
The size of a bear.
Okay.
You want to smash.
They were speaking to each other in Goblin. Gowron went and he thought he'd be clever and like, oh, big wolves? I'll just make a sound of a chicken. Dinner over there.
Mm.
Didn't seem too interested. Being as they're speaking an actual language, they're probably a little smarter than normal wolves.
Probably.
But they still eat chicken. I mean, everybody loves chicken.
That's true.
Except Ben. Ben hates chicken.
What?
That's not true.
Ben
We do not condone people that don't like chicken.
Ben is anti-chicken and anti-pasta. Psh.
Now we're just making up shit.
Yep.
Okay, so... Oh.
What?
I think there's supposed to be a giant with these wolves.
A giant?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear.
A giant as well, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to roll the stuff, so let's go with this. What can this guy do? Let's just do a straight up bite attack. Closest one, he can move how fast? I think it's like 50. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you can go right up. Who's green?
That'd be me.
Okay, he's going to attack you. 21 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Be good. You'll be fine.
Alright. That is 15 damage. Just 1 cold damage.
Oh my god.
And then
I just figured out what it was.
14 plus 6. Does 20 hit your CMD?
No.
Okay.
So just a 16 then. Okay.
Yeah. The last one does not, it's not a damage.
It's trying to trip me.
Yep.
Alright. It's all up to you now.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. It is now Belidi's turn. Where's Belidi?
The orange one.
She's the orange one. She is going to... Actually, it'd be easier to just run over here. And jab.
Hey, flanking damage. Or flanking damage. I forget what that does now.
Oh, crap. What's a rapier? That's 11. Nice. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, she misses. It is Moraine's turn.
Okay, so step. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. I'm going to have Joe. Actually, Joe can charge.
He can.
Yep.
He gets like an extra plus for his gore
Okay.
charge.
Oh, sorry.
And Gowan's taken out.
Yeah.
Joe missed.
So, Joe is going to do the gore, which is gore charge plus 11.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that 20?
Yes, it is.
Confirm it.
Confirming.
Nope.
19.
That's a hit.
Okay. Got a crit. So, 2d6 plus 6. So it's 46
46.
plus 12.
Yes.
Yay!
Or is it plus 6?
Plus 12.
Because that's his strength.
Yep.
So it'd only be the...
You had all mods.
Okay. Alright. 10, 12, 24.
24 damage to the big guy.
And the wolf is almost dead.
Also, Marine cast haste. Casts haste.
On who?
All of us.
So I get 3 attacks.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Revenge.
Okay. Makes 1 extra attack with weapon, which is your full base attack bonus. And you get +1 bonus on attack rolls and a +1 dodge bonus for armor class and reflex saves. When you move faster.
Right. White. I'm going to run up to Joe. And he's about Joe. Oh.
And Joe's going to be like, blown away.
Where's the deck? +7. Yeah. That's a 7, 8, 9, 9 versus Joe's AC.
No.
Alright. 17. Trip him?
Oh,
CM.
no.
Yep.
Haha.
CMD of 21.
Yeah, 21. Okay. It is Gowron's turn.
I'm going to attack the one that attacked me, the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, for the first roll. So, I didn't add that in. I had a +1 to base attack bonus, so that I had to add 1 to that, so that's 14. Okay. Gotcha. I just forgot when I leveled up. I had
Your basic swing is a 14?
No.
I mean, with
Everything
I know,
added together.
without rolling the dice, you get a
that's
+14. Okay.
You're like, wait a minute. He's got to roll really low and not that over the
Up
head.
to AC.
That would be 20.
That hits.
So that is 4 plus 9. That's 13. Does he take fire damage too? Right?
Yeah.
He's not resistant. That's what I was asking. Okay, so was it? Did I say
He's at 13.
13 plus 5?
Okay. I always keep the fire damage separate, I guess.
Yeah.
He's actually weak to fire.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
So that is minus 7, right? Because it's 1.5 times.
Yeah. Okay.
So he is looking terrible. That's why there's supposed to be a hill giant in here.
You can always bring one out.
Yeah, essentially he's kind of like, hey, buddy.
Alright, attack number 2.
Tag number 2.
Which is at 18.
+1 from haste.
19.
That's one from haste.
Yep.
19. Yeah, that hits.
That's 19 damage. Plus fire damage.
He's dead.
Oh, come on!
Would you like to describe how you kill this one? It's the size of a bear.
Okay. Take out one of its legs and go up and stab it in the head.
Don't damage the pelt.
I stabbed it right here, right?
Okay, that's good.
Okay. You kill him.
That's Belili.
She stealths. No one can see her.
Goodbye. It is now Black's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You only make it to here.
Then we feel a rumble in the forest. Something
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He can get here and attack Joe. Alright.
Might want to bring that giant out.
Attacking Joe. That is a math. 23 versus AC.
It hits.
Alright. They finally hit. That is a 7 damage.
Okay.
And a 15 to trip versus
No.
CMD.
No. Miss.
Okay. Yes, you do hear a low rumble in the woods. Coming around the corner and through the trees is this great big hulking giant thing. It stands 10 foot tall. It's very ugly, kind of overweight, chunky type things. A lot of rips and cuts, and it's fleshy, whatnot.
I lean over and do this to Moraine. Is that a boyfriend of yours?
He looks at you and basically goes,
Right up your alley.
Okay. Bend down so I may slap you. Oh, wait. Joe, lift me up so I can slap him.
okay.
No, better yet, Joe, slap him.
How much damage do I take?
No,
10
don't do
points.
that. Okay.
What is a large-sized fist? It's gonna be like a D8, right? He dead. Ibalili's turn.
Okay.
She's orange.
Yeah. 20-foot radius. 5, 10, 15, 20. You put that here, we can hit all the guys here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And the big guy. Right? 20, 5, 10, 20, no. I'm looking at these guys. DC 14. Both of you roll me a D20.
Okay.
Holy shit.
9.
8.
Okay. Plus 6.
14.
15.
And 15. Okay, you all saved. Yay. No, that's a good thing, because these are the bad guys. So let's 2d6 fight at half damage. So they all take half damage. So they all take 4 damage.
What about Minion?
He's not in the fireball.
Oh.
You were rolling for the
Oh.
the wolves. Thank you.
Okay.
Phew. So I didn't have to deal with it.
You could have had the little bit of the fireball hit the minion and burst him into flames.
Oh, that would have been nice, but I would have had to include Joe.
Yeah. And Marine. Maybe. And you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is Marine's turn.
Okay.
Knock him dead, kid.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go with... I've been trying to think about this one, but... Inspire Courage might be the best idea. Or I can use the Fireball Bow. I've never used that. I want to test that out. So,
Okay.
quick draw Fireball Bow, and I cast a Fireball, which would only encompass these three.
Okay.
Let's see.
See, you wasted all your 20s now.
You said that's...
2, 8, 3. So, tell me what the DC on that is.
Okay, here we go. Cast Fireball, 1/2 caster level, rounded down. So Marine is 9, 8, 4, level 4 Fireball. Like what gains 1d4 every level?
Yeah.
So,
I think so. Did I not write it down?
well, we don't have. You just did 1/2
Okay.
caster level, and she's level 9.
Okay,
so.
what's the DC?
What is the DC for Fireball? Spells. Sorry.
Well, you should be.
I know.
I'm going to save it.
Fireball, okay. Save throw, reflex for half.
What is the DC for your spells?
Well, level 3
No.
is 17.
17?
Yeah.
I take it that your friend.
Okay, none of them save.
Yay! What?
Is that your friend?
It's my sister. So, 46.
Huh?
Yep. Let's see. 4, 8, 12, 14.
14.
Plus... Yeah, 14.
Alrighty.
Marine takes out her bows and goes, Fireball! Poosh!
Did you hear one saying goblin? Fuck.
I wish we could have the clip of Lena Inver saying Fireball.
Fireball! I can't remember how it was. I wonder if I can add that without being sued.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't be sued. Your content would be seized up until you remove it.
Oh, that would not be good. We will not do that.
Alright.
We're number 7 on the list of stuff if you type in Pathfinder Podcast front page.
Nice! Okay.
So,
And since that's my attack action, I can do a move action and start my bardic performances. So
Okay.
everyone gets +1 to attack and damage
Everyone?
and saves. Yeah.
Can Joe go?
Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot about Joe. Okay, Joe attacks whatever's still alive here.
All of them.
All of them? Okay.
He attacks all of them.
Yes.
All taking the same amount of damage.
Okay. I'll attack with his great axe. Gets 2 attacks. So attack 1, attack 2.
Yes.
24 and
Yes.
Okay.
Yes and yes.
So can you do 1 attack there and 1 attack there? Essentially going.
Well, roll me the damage for the first.
Okay. First attack. 3d6 plus 6. 10. 16.
Okay. Brandon, can't math. Okay, that one dies.
Alright. Second attack on the blue one.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay. 12, then 14, 15, 16, 17.
17?
Yep.
Wasn't the last one
Oh.
16?
Yeah, because I rolled higher. Plus 2 attack and damage from Marines.
Yeah, that one dies. You just got hit with 2 fireballs. Gowron,
Hmm?
it's your turn.
Is haste still in effect?
Yep.
So that means I can run up and I still have my 2 rounds of attack.
Mm-hmm.
Swing my sword round and round.
Stay out of the way of Joe, so that on his round he can charge up
Yeah.
to that giant.
Oh.
Oh, wait, on his next round, I suppose. But
There.
yeah, you got plenty.
That'd be at 20.
20 hit, that hits.
5, 14,
Plus 2.
16.
It dies.
Oh, I'm doing looking at fire damage.
Yeah, so this big giant guy is like, oh god, all these people just killed my puppies. He says that, he says, oh god, you killed my puppies. He's gonna shift here, he's gonna charge.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you didn't think of that, did you?
I didn't know.
So,
I'm glad I got out of the way, though.
Joe, it's a charging attack from a giant club. Oh. 24 hit Joe's AC?
Yes.
Okay. That hits. 2d8s. Do I have 2d8s? That's d10.
Oh, God.
Oh. That is a 5 plus... That's 15 damage.
Ooh, jeepers. Frack. Okay. Joe is just above blind.
Okay. It is Belili's turn.
Okay.
She's gonna run up here. Just roll me a d20.
Okay.
15.
Wow. That's 26.
Plus 2.
28.
Plus 1 from haste.
That hits. You want to roll me a d6?
2.
Oh, flanking. I'm sorry, did you want to roll me an additional 4 d6s?
I got
Okay, just roll it. I got 2.
12,
That's 12.
7.
That's 7.
Mr. College Major over there.
Yep. Liberal arts, baby.
So that's useful for what?
Substitute teacher.
Saying that I have a college degree, essentially.
I also have a college degree. At least I have some type of technical skill.
Don't remember what it was called.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. Lorraine, it's your turn.
Okay. We're gonna try this new one.
Fireball again?
No, I'm going to focus on... Actually, you know a better idea? I'm going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on
Joe?
Joe. So, we don't want him to die. 3d8 plus 8. So, 8, 8, 8. 10, 15, 23.
23 versus AC?
No, that's cured.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he's
Yeah, you
cured
get-
by 23. It's backed up to full health, I think. Yep. Full health. Alright, Joe attacks the giant.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay, here we go. You'll...
Full round action?
Oh yeah, that's right. So he gets 3 because he's hasted.
Oh, wow.
So, let's see. These two, it's...
Just...
Yeah. Okay. So, that one's plus 9, 10, 11, 12. This one is plus 12. This one is plus 22. Let's see. Or it's plus...
18 plus...
4, 5,
what do you got?
6,
Plus
7.
4. They all hit.
Okay. So, 3d6.
3d6.
4, 5, 6. Okay, so these two are the full,
This is going to be disgusting.
Okay. 6, 12, 16, 20, 22, 22 plus 20, plus 12. Okay. So those,
3 more.
hasted and the number 1, and then 3 more plus 12, 14, 17.
You want to describe how he kills the hell giant?
Plus from Marine's other things. Yeah. Joe says, "Stay out of my way." It's dramatic, right? Whack! On one arm, whack! On the other arm, and chops the head off. I'm sorry, Matt. You didn't get to do anything again.
Actually, I killed the big wolf.
Oh, that too.
To be fair, he was never supposed to have Joe in the first place. Joe was actually meant to try to kill you. And he was like, I fascinate Joe.
And Joe happy.
Joe happy. Joe's a simple folk.
I make sure people hit things
Okay,
and do damage.
you kill people. You were wildly successful. Was the orange dice yours?
Yes. And this one, and this one.
Alrighty.
Good job, honeys. Marine says to everyone.
Delete this
Well, you
part.
too.
Uses D12.
Alligators and crocodiles.
Well, now, do remember that I do only have Joe for, 9 days?
What?
'Cause
Oh, no.
Charm monster. Okay.
Yeah, the charm monster's worn off. He's
Okay.
just tailing you now.
Okay.
That was his purpose to begin with. You have a bunch of dead things.
Okay. I'm going to do... can I take 10 on the big white thing that's the size of a bear?
Take him to do what?
To know what it is?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Um,
So... 21 or 22 or something like that.
okay. I gotta look at that at some point. But, 22 will tell you that this is a winter wolf, or a ward, or a winter ward, or
Okay.
whatever. 22. It speaks common, goblin, and giant. It's immune to cold, and it's weak to fire.
Okay. Don't sell very good for them.
And you can do that as a free action at the beginning. And you could have been like, oh, he's weak to fire, Gowron.
Oh.
Instead of my sword, like, oh, wait a minute, this is more effective.
I hit him in the face with my flaming sword. Alright, he catches on fire. I didn't expect that.
Okay. And was there any treasures beyond Winterwolf pelt and...
Nope. But the Winterwolf belt.
Yeah.
So
The giant didn't have anything...
Prestidigitation.
he had a dirty loincloth and a big club.
Okay. Probably has a treasure somewhere. Mark this on our map. Be like, oh yeah, we'll go over there to that big hole. Where there's 3 other hill giants.
Well, you went through them. Whatever.
Oh, we had Joe, so
So,
we take Joe out and just let Matt do his work.
the wards, you gonna take their pelts too?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. So you have 3 ward pelts, and a winter wolf. And you never met Drayton, because you passed him. And you never met the elders. And you don't know anything about the tribe you're chasing now. But you can always ask the other peoples.
This is sounding a lot like Divinity, where we're killing the quest givers.
You're going around the quest givers. You're like, I'm going to go to the quest, or your quest is to go straight through the quest giver. You're like, let's go around them.
Oh, well, to be fair, it's like, oh, hey, a squirrel. And then you go over there.
Yeah, I know.
These were very big squirrels, by the way.
They weren't ashen, though.
No. Well, the one was white, so kind of ashen.
It's because you poured bleach on it.
It's a spell. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Bleach. Prestidigitation, right?
I don't suppose we can find a settlement and just go over there and be like, hey, hi.
Well, you can keep going.
Okay. Let's do that.
Right. 2 more days. Yeah. Does anybody need to do any healings?
Me. Oh, that's no problem.
Okay.
Heal.
Oh. He uses spells to heal.
Like, what was with that? I hit the back of your arm.
Putz.
There you go. Punch me.
I can't. It's too violent. Anyway, onward, says Moraine.
This fight's really one-sided.
It's like, why?
Why?
Okay. Onwards.
Okay.
And you're walking to the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You camp. And you see wolves, but you don't see any more wargs.
Oh.
The wolves seem to kind of leave you alone and whatnot. And as you continue, you can roll me a perception and or nature check.
Don't have anything in nature, so how about survival? No, perception's better.
Just for fun, I'm gonna do nature.
29.
13.
Okay. It makes sense. She's a halfling. She's got the little legs, and she doesn't worry too much about how wide her path is compared to Gowron. You're finding it easier to walk.
Like it's a trail?
Not like it's a trail, but like it's not as dense. And as you notice this, you kind of look around, and the brush itself is much lower, and there's even little charred bits around the base of large trees and whatnot, making you realize this isn't managed land. It is forest, but it is managed in some way that allows it to be more open, and you start seeing more wildlife and more edible foods and stuff.
I stealth.
Alright. Garen, roll perception.
A would be a 28.
30.
Okay. You can't find Murray.
Hello? Joe, find her.
Okay, and Joe takes his big axe and he starts cutting trees out of his way. Where you go?
I'm here, I'm gone.
Wow, look at the spikes on that one.
Oh.
So Joe comes by and he's holding Moraine by the back of the collar and he's like, found her.
I start cussing in Goblin.
No need to cuss. Yeah, okay. You start stealthing. You start being more stealthy. Up ahead, you do hear the sound of something moving through the forest. And it does start to sound more like that thud, thud, thud sound of something being cut or a tree being cut down.
Mm-hmm.
And as you approach, you do see figures up ahead. They are humanoid. They are Gowron size. So, not halfling, but not hill giant.
Okay.
One of these days, this is going to be like, I fly off the chair.
What are you doing? You're all stealthiness.
Yep.
What am I doing?
Joe's not no stealthiness.
Yeah, right.
But he's following. They're not really close enough that you can actually see them real well through the brush, but they're there.
I don't know. I hide behind Moraine.
Moraine is now illuminated by the fact that you're here and there's like a big thing of armor behind you. Yeah, and it's kind of like silhouetted.
Oh dear Lord.
I love you guys.
Marine says that out loud. Oh dear Lord.
Be more stealthy.
Okay. Can I use Alter Self to make myself look like them?
Well, you gotta see what they are first, I guess.
Okay. I kind of go up there and take a good look.
Give me a stealth.
Okay. 27.
Not one. They're cutting trees down. Okay. So it's two orcs. And,
Well, I did that once before.
yeah. They're, flat-faced, that upturned nose thing. They got horns and whatnot. These are orc orcs, not half-orcs.
Okay, sure.
Gray skin, not a lot of emotion in the face, kind of the smaller eyes. However, you would also probably give me a nature check.
Okay. For 24.
They're young adolescents.
Hmm.
They're not adults.
Okay. So they're also medium creatures.
Yes, and they're cutting down a tree.
Okay.
Over here, like looking at freaking
Spells. Yes.
stats. Don't look at stats on my orcs.
I could have brought the GM screen.
No, not if he has a book and he's looking through the
It's-
tree.
No.
No, it's just the guide, Pathfinder guide. So I must have gotten rid of all my talking stuff. That's not good. I wonder if they speak Goblin. This will be interesting. I changed myself into an orc,
Okay.
female.
Female orc.
Boink.
Okay. You are now a female orc.
You know they're adolescent, right?
Yes.
And it's the mating season.
I use another cast of Alter Self and make myself male instead.
It doesn't matter. So whatever you want to do.
Okay, Alter Self.
You're an orc.
Alright, I'll walk up to him. I got 9 minutes of this.
Okay.
I start speaking Goblin at them.
Alright. They stop Like, how does this affect what you're wearing?
Let's see. Doesn't say.
You got this small sundress stretched out.
No, I think happy how it works. Me too.
I didn't think of that. Usually when you change form, the stuff changes with you.
Your stuff changes with you? Okay. So I'm just wondering if you're wearing your current armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because magic armor changes forms.
Alright, so you strode up to them in big female orcish form wearing this lizard skin armor, and they're kind of like wolf pelt or something, and they're cutting axes, and you say something, and they stop and they look at you, and they see an orc, but they're confused because you don't look like them, and they just kind of stare, axes in hand, like in mid. I was gonna hit the tree.
Oh, okay.
And then it says something to you.
Do I know what it's saying?
Do you speak orc?
Oh, fuck. No. I speak goblin.
Okay.
I look at it and go in common. Hail.
It blinks its tiny, beady little eyes, and the other one looks at the other one, and they look at you, and they're just like, "It up."
Damn it. Knew I should have gotten rid of my language speaking things. Makes everything more difficult.
They start chatting amongst each other, and I guess they start walking away, and they kind of look back to see if you're following them.
No.
Okay. They start walking away.
I look around.
Okay. Gavin and your entourage is over there. There's birds chirping over there.
Okay.
There's two adolescent orcs walking that way, and they look back like, I'm confused, and they keep going.
Every time they look back, hail.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Coward, that didn't work very well.
I'm breakdancing.
I can just imagine you going breakdancing.
Okay, so there's nothing in the woods that seems like it's a settlement or something like that?
Well, not right here.
Okay.
Maybe where they're going.
Okay, let's stealthily follow them.
Everybody rolls me stealth checks.
Okay.
Rolling for Joe, too.
Okay. Maureen got 22.
16.
You're not stealthy.
12.
It's not as thick here, but you're not stealthy. And there is eventually an orc that is coming towards you.
Okay.
You're not being stealthy. He does see you, and he stops and looks at you. This guy has more of a humanish face.
Mm-hmm.
And he just stops and kind of like looks at you off in the distance. Like he's not approaching or anything. Carrying a big axe.
Okay.
This is a battle axe. Like I said, more expression than a actual orc. This is a half orc.
Okay. Gowron, go up to him and grunt. You speak his language.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
I suppose this has been more than 9 minutes, then?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're Marine.
Yeah. Alright. I'm always Marine. Okay.
No.
Marine walks up. Hail!
Hail!
Hail?
Hail.
I'm Marine, the bard. Greatest bard in this part of the forest.
This is our part of forest.
What is our part of forest?
You have entered the land of the bear tribe.
Ooh, bear tribe. That sounds awesome.
Why have you come here?
We're after a bunch of barbarians that raised our town, cert.
Okay.
Death skulls all over them, and
Black skulls?
yes.
You will follow me.
Hey, we're following him. Gowron picks Marine up.
So your entourage follows this guy, and eventually it opens up into a small village. Structures are semi-permanent. They are the more wooden things. They're not teepees or anything. They're more like, I want to say wigwam type thing, but not exactly. Made of sticks and mud and
Adobe
hides, and not adobe.
Photoshop then?
We could totally Photoshop this shit, though. So he goes there, and bunch of orcs,
Okay.
obviously, and they start looking at you, but you're following the half orc, and he seems at the moment he's the only half orc you see.
Okay.
And you walk into this tribe, this little village type thing, and then you stop. And in front of you is this large circle. And there's nobody in the circle at the moment. But he says some things to somebody, and they run into one of these structures, and they come back, and they say something to him, and they start putting like a large bear pelt down into the circle. And then eventually they start carrying out like a large chair and whatnot. I never wrote his name down.
Dog.
Chud.
Terrible.
You're
Anyway, he turns to you.
Wow, that's an awesome name. I'm gonna make that a bard song.
Hear you. Yeah, I hate you.
My name is terrible.
I'm totally gonna kill you. He turns to you and he says, "You will be speaking to my father, the chieftain. We will do this in the circle. You must disarm before entering the circle."
As long as I get all of my weapons back, that's just fine. Peachy keen. Wait. Does a ukulele count as a weapon?
He kind of like gives you that head tilt thing. A big question mark goes above his head.
Well, quick draw. Perform. Um, 10, 25.
Okay. Well, you draw a lot of interesting looks. Bland, interesting looks. Like I said, they keep putting stuff up for this large chair thing, and then this great big orc comes out, dressed in, grungy pelts and stuff, sits down at this thing. He has a chain, probably more of a rope, probably be a rope, and in his hand, and on the other end that is a human, human woman type thing, and he sits down in this quote-unquote throne, and the woman stays there, and she keeps her head down, and this other orc comes in. This is a half orc, young kid, really. He goes, sits down on the other side, and this half orc that led you there sits down in front of his father, kind of on the ground
Okay.
and expects you to enter.
Alright. I make sure I have no weapons at all.
Okay.
I went to my ukulele. That's fine.
Your sound thing is fine.
Yay! Joe, you stay here. Come, Minion. Oh, Minion, do you speak Orc?
Orc. I'm goblins.
Oh, I was just asking. Okay. Goward, do you disarm?
I save this.
I fall asleep.
Alright. So, your half-orc says, this is Chief, blah blah blah, my father, blah blah blah. What is your purpose for being here?
We were searching for the band of barbarians that destroyed our town. They wear skulls on their face, painted skulls, black ones.
He translates this his father, and his father says something. Says, "We are familiar with this tribe. They pass through here on occasions."
Is that a bad thing or a good thing? Probably a bad thing.
They bring us human women.
Oh. Okay. We don't by chance know this human women, do we?
Doesn't look familiar.
Okay, alright. Okay. Well, they raised our town and we're here for blood.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. We would like to know which way they are.
Translates to the father. Says, "This is land of the 13 tribes. There was once a 14th. They lived on the east side of the mountain. They are the Serpent tribe. As a force destroyed their lands, they disappeared into the desert, never to be seen again. What had returned was the lost souls of their people, perhaps. I believe that these black-skulled barbarians that passed through here may be the descendants of the Serpent tribe. It would be to the east."
Okay. Suppose you guys aren't willing to come help us raise their village. You get all their land.
You wish for safe passage through our land. And what is it you present my father?
Well, I tell Joe, okay, I need the Winter Wolf pelt, Lord pelts. I pull out Spellbook of Fire Mage. Also a beautiful parasol.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. The parasol has a dagger.
That.
The orc chieftain seems to like your winter wolf pelt. Yay! So,
Okay.
says,
I prestidigitation.
these gifts will suffice. These gifts will suffice.
Okay. Wait, these gifts or just the Winter Wolf pelt?
These gifts.
Okay, so -3 ward pelts, Winter Wolf pelt. I get to keep parasol, right?
You can keep the weird
umbrella.
Okay. Did they also take the Spellbook of Fire Mage?
No.
Okay. So I'll have that. Pretty useless, but...
Okay, let go, they bring you over to the east, they say go that way. You go that way.
Whoa, what's going on there?
We're fast forwarding.
Yeah.
Why?
Because all you're doing is walking through the woods.
Yeah.
You walk through the woods.
I feel like we're being rushed now.
I'll delete the yeah. So they lead you to the edge of their territory. They tell you to go through the edge or towards the desert. This is up. You're pretty much at the peaks of the cliffs and whatnot, and now you're starting to go down. It is fairly chilly up here. It is getting close to winter and whatnot, but it's still not where granite was or as high as granite was.
Okay.
So it's kind of like what happened outside. It's like one day it was like, hey, then it's like we're
Yeah, it's like that.
chilling here.
It's a fall air. It's fall time, so it's one of those things, and you're up high enough to where it's like it snows and it stays for a day and then it leaves and kind of thing.
Makes Ben sad every day that happens.
It's a little chilly, and I'd love to make Ben roll a con saving throw.
I don't have to do it.
You can. Yes, do.
Do it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
No.
18.
I take 20.
Okay.
15.
Okay, well, he got a lot closer, but you don't freeze to death.
Oh, good.
You head down.
Does a day pass or something that we're traveling?
Oh, yeah, a couple days pass.
Okay.
And you end up in an area of woodlands, and you can see the desert up ahead, sort of. It gets dry, scrubby, whatnot, kind of goes out. As you keep walking, you find yourself going down into a depression, so there's a cliff face that goes up higher.
Okay.
Why don't you all roll me perception and or survival checks?
Okay, perception.
30.
30?
Yeah.
Nice.
Was good. Okay. 21 for me. And
Well,
yeah, nothing.
it doesn't take long before you come across kind of a trail-ish area,
Mm-hmm.
and Moraine starts walking down it, not realizing anything, and Gowan's like, "That's a carriage trail." like Moraine's walking down this, and there's wheel rut things on each
Well,
side.
to be fair, she's small enough where she probably wouldn't have noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's tire tracks.
Yeah. So you start walking on this, because obviously they used carriages when they came and got you, so.
Okay.
You were led to the mouth of a large cave.
Oh, damn it.
The mouth of the large cave, you can see there's a lot of snakes that are kind of in near the mouth of this cave. It's kind of a sunny spot right here. They're kind of sunning themselves and whatnot. And there's a figure in the cave. It appears to be sitting, and it appears to be humanoid, but it's kind of dark and you can't really see.
Should I cast light on a rock?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, that'd be...
Noisy.
Well, it'd also be like, hey, sorry, man, we just flashed you. Does Joe have... Yeah,
It's
Joe
not
has
like
dark
you
vision.
sitting over there.
So you're,
No, we haven't done that yet, so...
you're approaching the cave mouth?
Yes.
Okay. As you get closer, and the figure gets more visible, it appears to be a really old man. And he seems to be sitting down on a rock or something.
Maureen says, hello, honey.
He looks at you, slowly moving. And this place is just covered in snakes. And you can see that the tread marks from the carriage goes into this cave.
Why it has to be snakes?
I mean, that's going to come out at some point.
Summon a whole bunch of mongoose. Get 1d4 plus 1 mongoose. 4 mongoose. Attack!
Did one?
They eat all the snakes.
You're going to need more than 4.
Okay, I use summon monster several times. Boop,
Okay.
boop, boop. Mongoose!
This old man watches you.
Oh, that's a joke. I'm not actually gonna do that.
Oh, you're not actually going to do it?
No, because That'd be kind of... Summon Monster 3 uses all my,
Yeah.
level 3 spells. I don't want to do that. I need Cure Serious.
Okay.
So
you don't do that.
no, but I'm trying to think of something that drives snakes away besides fire. Hail.
He looks at you.
How are you today? Speaking Goblin. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Halfling? Elven? No?
Nothing.
Was this the tribe of the black skulled things? Does it go that way?
His eyes narrow slightly like confused black skull things. And you hear like this serpentine kind of voice kind of come across and says, what is it you said?
Black skulled thingies.
Black skull things? Skulls.
Skulls. Any ideas?
Open sesame?
Okay, how about this? Joe, pick me up. Now walk past that guy.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be on the ground with snakes. I'm
Joe
a tasty treat.
picks you up. He starts walking into the cave filled with snakes. These don't seem to be like very aggressive snakes or honestly poisonous snakes, just snakes in general. There probably is poisonous snakes in there, but it's covered. As you get close to the guy, he dissolves into just a pile of snakes that kind of spreads out across the way.
Bring it.
Fireball.
You circling through the cave,
Yeah, okay.
kind of hovering.
Yeah, let's do that.
Bilili says she doesn't like snakes.
Congratulations, honey. Try to be about 2'5" and being around snakes. Okay.
Scabbard entered the cave?
No.
Okay.
Well,
There goes your entourage.
Fair enough.
why do you think there's a trap in there?
Maybe.
As they pass, the snakes kind of reassemble themselves into a big mound, and now there is a old man just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
And we
I'm
go
going to attempt to investigate out around there, see if there's any other entrances or anything else.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
That would be 18.
Okay. Well, there's no way through this cliff face so much as that you can just go over it.
Is there anything on top of over it? Is there anything that sticks out or looks suspicious?
No, it just looks like a lot of work.
So is this like, can I see over? Is there like a thing going down on the other side?
You can climb up, and it's just a long. I want to say it's like the book cliffs, but that's something specific to where I live. So it's a very rocky cliff. There's no vegetation or anything, and it goes out quite a ways, and then it goes down, and there are ridges and stuff you can walk on. Is
there any other smaller openings or stuff on the...
Not that you can see. But you can walk down to the desert. It's not that far.
Alright, I'm going to try that.
Okay. Brian.
Yep.
You and your entourage are hovering. Well, you are hovering through this thing. There's snakes everywhere. It smells pretty bad. Up ahead, you see a light.
Okay.
At the end of the tunnel.
Yep.
And eventually you exit the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And there's bright, brilliant sunlight. Shield your eyes for a while. You hit that hotish air. Kind of of hit you. You walk out of this tunnel, a good 20 feet. If you look backwards, there's Gowron coming down the way.
The road less traveled.
And obviously it wasn't very hard to go over this thing, but if you were pulling a carriage, it would be impossible.
Yeah. Oh, right. The undead horse thing.
Oh yeah. I think we left that in. Oh, we left that in Granite because you had to go under to the Drow City.
Right.
Yeah.